Oh man, it's been a while since I did a live. Hopefully you can hear me. If not, it's good. Man, gotta head to work today at my regular day job. A little tough. I feel all that well. A little bit physically, mostly mentally, because I just feel really drained. But let's talk. It's been a while since I threw something on. Let's get to talking about the company and what's going on. So basically, I had a lot of things happen. Oh, hey, what's going on, Frank? Is that Frank? Oh, Finest, Texas Finest. What's good? On the road, heading to work right now. Alright. Oh yeah. I know you, Frank. I'm just saying, like, because that's what your thing says, Texas Finest. So yeah. Yeah. So thank you for joining, by the way. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do some more live because I realize like I'm not really all that present on the YouTube platform as far as like my YouTube channel. I've been getting a lot of subscribers. I've been trying to throw shorts out there, little short videos, snippets. Part of the reason is because from getting back home and spending time with the wife and the kids, I had to like reconcile and also, I guess you call it give the kids some time and actually reconcile with them also. It's a little weird, but figuring out things and trying to like not absorb too much of my business time into their time. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. I did this live just so some of my new subscribers was around. They can know what's good. I am and what I do, what is this business about. Basically, it's a t-shirt brand. Actually, it's an apparel, tongue twisted. It's an apparel business where I do custom designs on different types of fabrics, on different types of shirts, mugs, hats, posters and all that stuff. But lately it's weird because when things are going great and you think everything's gonna be fine, what tends to happen is like your machine starts giving you problems. And I had that issue today. Like the machine wasn't giving me problems because the machine is like messed up and faulty. It's because from having lack of time with it, I haven't been using it as much as I should. Certain things I'm forgetting to do, certain steps. And I'm just doing this live to say, if you get a chance, at least once a day, work on your machine, work on your craft, whatever you do. Because it's easy to forget your craft. It's easy to deviate from it and not actually put too much time into it, so you can actually focus and like get things done. I've been letting a lot of distractions affect me and how this business is going. This is something I was hoping would like catapult to like the next level, but what I'm starting to notice with like custom design, it's really not all that great. Like I think now that I have the brand I'm about to start, I'm hoping that catapults me to like a different level because, and I hope you guys can hear me. If you can't, then enjoy me talking. But yeah, so it's not many people on the chat. Just wanted to step in and just say hi to my new subscribers. Thank you everybody that's joining, and more content is coming, more things are gonna be happening. But it's been a lot going on as far as like me getting things established. If you looking for more embroidery like stuff and wondering why I haven't done embroidery, it's because like the reformer machines are easy to learn, the embroidery machines are easy to learn, but when you have like a multi-needle embroidery machine that costs thousands of dollars, you don't want to just jump in and do whatever. You need time to actually learn the machine, and they actually have classes, and after you're done with the class you get like a little completion thing. So yeah, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah, so that's why there's not much embroidery on the channel. I have been messing around with my PE 540D embroidery machine. It's the 1 needle embroidery machine, and it's doing great. It's doing great. The only issue I've been having, if you paying attention to my TikTok, hey, is that Denise? Hi, Denise. Nope, that's Shelly and Frank. That's Shelly and Frank. Sorry, I'm driving, so it's been a while since I seen you guys. But yeah, so the focus is like basically trying to get more videos. I'm gonna try to do as many lives as I can to get more acquainted with you guys again, because I've kind of fallen out because of some issues I've been having. Now that I'm back in the shop, you should probably have already seen the new setup I have compared to like my original video back. There's a lot more equipment, a lot more expensive equipment. I think I have at least close to, not 30, but at least close to 30K with it. So, yeah. Is that the print house? Hey, what's going on, print house? Just doing a little drive and talk. I haven't done much lives, so just want to reconnect with you guys and say thank you again for all your support. And I'm trying to get back into the flow of things. I had to take time for the family to just relax, reacquaint myself with everybody again, and like try to reestablish myself. So I'm back at the old place, my house, and things are going okay. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on the business, trying to make sure things run smoothly. My equipments have been giving me some little issues, not because it's mechanical error, but operator error. And that's kind of costing me some customers and some dislikes. I mean, that's gonna happen when the machine just doesn't want to work. Like today, for example, right? I was just trying to do one little letter of stitching, and what ended up happening is I put on TikTok my my PE 540D. It just didn't want to stitch, and when it did stitch, like the embroidery needle would like just basically break. So I got a brand new one, and then that one broke. So I changed my needle setting, and then everything was going great, and I think I had bird nesting. That's when like your threads just as the needle stitching, it stitches into itself over and over, and it creates like this big ball of thread. Yeah, so I need a little bit more practice and get back to my craft. I've been out for a while because I had to do the whole army thing. So I haven't been using the machines as much as I used to, and because of that, like, I'm forgetting the little tips and tricks I used to use to help me with my machines, because no matter what machine you get, you're always going to have issues. Even if it's brand new, what happens is operator error, and operator error happens because you just don't understand your machine like you thought you did. You know, you may get a brand new machine and you find out you're having printing issues, and the printing issue is not you, it's because you have the wrong setting, or the setting you have is not compatible with the machine. So that's what I'm facing right now, and it's really kicking my bum. That, and the fact that I haven't been able to manage my time to focus my craft. To focus on my craft. You know, I was trying to like see if I could do more of these lives as I'm on my way to work and stuff, because I'll be driving, and it's nothing to me. All I'm doing is just mounting a camera, my phone on the dashboard, and then just talking to you guys. If you can't hear me, can you just like give me like an ear icon or something like that, or just say can't hear you? But if you can, we're good. Yeah, so if you want to know where we're going, next is like I said, my previous video about the brand, I'm just trying to start a brand. I already have the website established. I have the web name established. I haven't gone live with anything yet. And again, the reason why I'm trying to start the brand is because it's a lot easier to do stuff for yourself than it is for others. Because, for example, today with my PE 540D having issues because of thread breaks, I wouldn't have to worry about it. I just probably do it next day. Now, today, like, I gotta go back to the customer and let them know that one letter they wanted, because I'm having needle issues. I can't finish it. You know? That, and also I'm learning not to redo other people's work, because sometimes it's best to start from scratch. So I don't know if the machine's having issues because of my post-stitch composition or what, but by that I mean when the needle's stitching, it depends how tight you make the stitch group. Because if it's too tight, what happens is the machine starts messing up and then the needle breaks. So I have to figure like a way to make the setting correct. I used to have it correct, but moving back home and stuff, I had a preset on a number, and then as I was moving, it switched. And then I forgot what number I had it on, so now I have to keep trying other numbers to see what's the perfect whole stitch composition for when you're doing fabric on the embroidery machine. So I know somebody's gonna say you should probably use your Recover embroidery machine, M1010. But the reason why I didn't use it, like I said, is because I don't have much practice. It's not that hard to learn. at the same time, I'm not gonna do somebody's product that I haven't done much practice in the machine. You know? So yeah. Other than that, I'm doing the DTF. If you have any question, pop it up about the DTF. So the DTF system is going great. It's really beautiful. I like it. When it comes to having issues as far as like printing, all I do is I just take some baby wipes. I run the print head over it manually. So what I do is I turn on the print. I have the Epson 1400, right? It's a 6-color system, and a lot of times the white is the thing that gets clogged when you have a white ink with your DTF system, right? I call that, personally, I call it DTF dark, right? Because you can easily take the CMYK inks, right? The black, yellow, red, and blue, or magenta and cyan. You can easily take them and put them in regular cartridges for whatever machine that you're using, as far as like printers. You can print on a DTF film, no problem. And that is what I call DTF light, because there's no white. So with that, your inks tend not to clog, and you can print continuously. You can print a whole lot faster, because with the 4-color system, you don't need a RIP software. You need the RIP software when you're doing DTF dark, and DTF dark again is a 6-channel or more print head system, right? And when the printer has to print, if you have the last 2 colors as light yellow, light blue, and you're printing something, the printer's gonna automatically think, oh, this is a light color, let me lay a layer of ink over there, whether it be a light blue or a light red, let me lay that on, and it'll mess up your print. So when you have the RIP system, what it does is it tells the printer, no, I want you to print first the CYMK, right? Cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. K is black. Alright, so basically the red, yellow, blue, and black. Alright, so after the printer does that, it gets to a point where it's done printing the colors. Once it's done printing the colors, the CMYK, the 4-color system, once it's done printing that, it then lays a layer of white ink over what it just printed. Right? So this is happening with my printer. It happens simultaneously, meaning the printer lays the colors down, and then after the colors laid down, the next step is the white ink that lays on top of that color. So basically the image gets printed, and then the white ink goes over it, and the white ink is a base. So basically what the DTF system is trying to do is imitate screen printing. Whenever you're doing screen printing and you have a dark garment, you have to have a base. That base typically is white ink, right? The white ink is usually a lot thicker too. The reason why it's thicker is because the more opaque the white ink is, the easier it is for you to see the colored images. Because the colors are a little bit more transparent than the white ink. So because of that, if you print without the white ink, it'll look, like I said, it'll look kind of blended with the color. So if you're doing a regular image without the white ink, it'll look black on a black shirt. You'll see some of the image, but it'll be faded into the black. Right? If you're using white, you'll definitely see the image because there's no dark color interference. So that's the whole DTF process. That's why I coin on my videos DTF black, I mean dark, and DTF light. With the DTF light, what tends to happen is you have a regular printer, you just take the cartridge and a refillable cartridge, you lay down some DTF ink on it, minus the white, you print it on the film, and then you lay it on the shirt. The difference in feel is amazing. Like DTF ink, DTF light ink on a shirt feels as close to sublimation as you can possibly get. I'm not lying. Those who tried it, they'll attest to that. Like on my video when I did that, it was amazing. So I got that going on. That printer, those printers, they're really great. They're doing their stuff. My vinyl printers, they're great. I still use the same Cameo 3. I haven't switched to the Cameo 4, the Pro, or whatever you want to call it. So I got that going on. You know, as far as the HPT 100, I got a thing I'm trying to do pretty soon, and like I said, it's all about finding time to actually get things done. And basically what I'm about to do with the HPT 100 is I have screen printing film for inkjet. The HPT 100 uses refillable cartridges. You can use refillable cartridges for the HPT 100. You can use it for sublimation, but instead of using it for sublimation, because that was the original plan. Actually, no, I am going to be using it for sublimation, yeah. So because a long time ago, I had a question I was asked, can you do sublimation on the HPT 100? The person who asked that with me asked it because they had a print shop and they had no interest in printing papers or doing a print job. They just wanted to know, can I print sublimation paper? The answer is yes, you can print sublimation paper on the HPT 100. The thing is, you have to get the refillable ink cartridge, and then you have to take your chance. It's an expensive machine. I think it's like close to $2,000 now. But either way, it's an expensive machine. But you can either print on it. What I would do, and what I did do, is I purchased, I think I have 3 sets of cartridges. One has regular HB ink on it for the printer when I'm printing stuff like banners and stuff like that, just laminate them. The other one has, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it too. The other one has, it has sublimation ink, and then the third one has cleaning solution. Now you're asking, why would I put cleaning solution inside a refillable cartridge? The reason why is because the cleaning solution, I don't do this at your own risk. Obviously, my channel is DIY channel, doing things your own way. But I've converted a lot of machines to do things that machines are like super expensive to do because it's a lot cheaper to do it. And if I have issues, I can always get another one. Because it's so cheap. Cost. Yeah. I was gonna use the word cost effective because I'm trying to stay away from cheap. But yeah, that's the plan, to try to do sublimation on the HPT 100. I noticed when I Google HPT 100, a lot of my videos show up and a lot of content that I've done on the HPT 100. As a matter of fact, when I first started doing the videos, that much as I said something. Now they doubled the price, like 1,000 to 200, and some are even higher. So sorry about that, guys. But yeah, apparently HB got a chance to see what their machine could do, and they have no idea what else I can do with the machine. And I'm getting ready to throw some like major nice content in there, man. Like I can't wait. I'm gonna be doing like, oh, you know what? Let me just tell you right off the bat. I'm gonna be doing what's that thing called? Sublimation on screen printed films. Now you may ask why you do that. Now, not just any screen printed film. There's two types. There's laser jet screen printed films. Then there's inkjet screen printed films. My goal is to use inkjet screen printed films, and the reason why is because I have an inkjet printer. And what I'm gonna do is this: the film, number one, whenever you print vinyl on a film, unlike the paper, it doesn't absorb the ink. So, and then when it goes through the heater, I think every printer has some kind of heating system in it where it warms up the print, so that way the ink can be dry. But yeah, so what you do is you have the printer print the sublimation ink, the image, on the film. So this is almost like DTF. Once it prints it on the film, you warm it up a little bit so the ink is not too liquidy. And then all you do is you just place it on the shirt, heat press it, and then just remove it. Now, I'm also going to see if I can try that with the DTF film, because I don't know how much heat the screen printed films can take. Because when you're heating up the heat, when you're using the screen printed films, you apply heat to the film in order for it to burn through the screen print, the screen when you're doing screen printing. So I'm gonna see how that's like. I don't believe I'm gonna need that much of a temperature. That cause the film to, like, you know, because it's pretty much plastic, melt or whatever. So we're gonna do a trial and error. But I think first what I might do is I might use the DTF film first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the DTF film, because the DTF film is like, you can use the recommended heat, which is like around 200 to 300 Fahrenheit, and it's not gonna burn or anything or melt. So we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna do trial and error and see what happens and how it looks like. Because, you know what? No, I'm gonna use the DTF film because I have like tons of them. And if that works out, then I guess whoever does the DTF film is gonna have to start thinking about calling it different names, because like multi-purpose film, DTF, sublimation, and more, you know? Yeah, because if I could lay that ink on it and make it print on the shirt after pressing it, oh man. If you're asking why would I do that, the reason why is because I'm tired of having the paper and you can't see where you're putting the image on the shirt. You know, like, especially if it's a small image, or if it's like in a weird oblong type of shape image, you know, like, I just want to be able to do correct placement and have everything go well. So that's what's coming up. I think I might do it tonight because I have the DTF film already, and I have the screen printed film. I'm gonna see how that goes. Plus, I have 100% cotton. I mean 100% polyester for the sample shirt. yeah, more content is coming, and I just need to get myself together, manage my time a little bit more, take a little bit more risk of just actually making samples, doing the YouTube videos, so I can get myself ready for those large customers that's coming. Because like I've been getting work and I've had to turn down some work because just my time is just not up to par with what I want to do. Um, so, and then I keep having to like leave for like drill army purposes and stuff, and it kind of interrupts the feel and the like what I got going on. So it's hard because I just got back, so it's been a while, so I forgot how I had the system set up so I can actually work on my business, give the family time, give work time, and then actually do more like content on YouTube for my t-shirt company. As you saw before, I was doing videos, I was actually doing samples, I was, you know, making progressive moves towards like, growing the business. But now I got a setback, and that setback set me back even further. So I'm just trying my best to focus my time and get myself ready to do things and make things happen. Yeah. Actually, I meant to say focus my concentration on getting things done. But yeah, like I said, I just hopped here to give you guys some insight about what's going on. Say thank you guys for subscribing. Hopefully we hit that 2,000 mark soon. I don't know what's gonna happen at 2,000 because I haven't gotten any money from YouTube. Yeah, but man, I really need to focus my time because I keep deviating away from actually getting things done by focusing on other stuff. And those other stuff, although they're important, they make me have lack of time to actually get projects done that needs to be done. So, you know, and it stems from also me being too tired. Like, for example, I'm going to work today. I'm going a little late to work because, man, I was about to go to work and I just felt like super tired. Like where I work at, it's really consuming as far as like, I mean, your energy is really consumed because you do a whole lot. In case you don't know, I work in the lab, and especially working in hospital lab, there's a whole lot of stuff to do. And with the whole COVID thing, you think like there'd be like a halt in like patients and activity as far as like getting specimens. There's not much of a break. Actually, the workload has increased, and it's got me to the point where like I've been fatigued, which is why you don't see content. The minute I get home, before it used to be like this. I would get home from work, right? So I get home like maybe around 12:30. Say hi to the missus, the kids, if they still awake, because sometimes kids don't go to sleep on time because they took a nap and they don't want to sleep. Usually when they see me, they're like, okay, cool, I seen dad, time to go to bed. They go to bed. The wife goes, okay, cool, you're home. I can just focus myself on sleep or whatever I need to. Kids are asleep. You do you, right? So I usually have a set time where I'd go from, so by the time I'm done doing all that, it's like maybe 1, right? So 1 a.m. So 1 a.m. I just go downstairs to the shop. I work for about an hour or two, and usually that work is just setting up stuff or fixing designs I don't like to work at night because what happens when you work at night, you make mistakes, and if you don't catch that mistake on time, you're basically gonna have a messed up uh, artwork or design on a shirt where the customer is not too happy about it. And because you wasted your media, if you don't have enough, you have to go buy more. So I've run into that issue before. That's why I don't like to work at night. I tend to leave like the design fixing, right? So I edit video, edit my designs, edit customers, projects, get things set up and established, like counting the shirts and stuff like that, making sure things are ready. So basically I do prep work at night, and I don't work till 3, so that's why I sleep so late, because I can easily get away with waking up at 9 or 1 p.m. So I wake up after dropping the kids to school, whatever. I make breakfast majority of the time, because since I work at night, my wife's usually with the kids in the afternoon, so I like to just let her get some sleep. So she wakes up, breakfast is ready, and then like around, like I say maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock, we have breakfast. And from there, I hang out with the kids. We probably go out, maybe to the park or somewhere or whatever. Yeah, I'm driving. Is that Waldo? Hey, Waldo. Yeah, I go to the park or dinner. I mean, brunch or whatever you have it. Then once that family time is done, I usually go to my shop. Let's say if it's like, say 11:30, then that's when I start pressing shirts, putting the logos on the shirt, doing my press. If it's screen printing, doing my screen printing. And then like on Sunday, I do like a full workload where like I set up the video, do some lives, get images fixed, ready, and then actually put ink to shirt, when I'm not working on that weekend. In the meantime, see family, say hi, all that stuff, go out, and then come back and finish up. But that was my old system. My new system now, I have Army drills once a month I have to go to. It's supposed to be, it's funny, I signed for 2 days out of the month, and I'm doing like 3, 4, sometimes 5. And so I got that going on. I have a lot of kids. In case you didn't know, I got 5 kids. So they've gotten older, and each one of them need their individual time. So I have to figure out how to give them time, how to spend time with them. And then after that, you have my wife. I gotta hang out with her, figure out what's going on, take time to listen what she's got going on, what's going on with her, this and that. And then afterwards, finally, like I get some time to myself, and usually the time to myself, I'm supposed to be taking a nap, but I usually use it for the t-shirt, but it's usually limited because by the time I'm down there, it's like 12. I leave my house usually around 1-ish every years. Sometimes 2. And that's causing me issue because now I don't have much time, because I literally gave myself an hour do everything, and it's not working out because I'm getting machine issues, machine errors, and that's all due to me. Operator error because I'm not constantly practicing my craft, doing shirts, doing logos, doing this, doing that. So I'm like stagnant and not really focused, and because of that, I'm having little issues here and there, and I'm not able to complete work. So that's why I said to myself, you know what, no more. And now here I am doing lives. So my number one goal for now is do the lives as I'm going to work, because I got plenty of time, you know. But enough of me talking. At least you got caught up. You know what's going on. There's more content coming. We're hoping to do more.
Please take the parking ticket. Please enter following the guidance.
Yeah, just do more. So we're just focused on like making sure you, the viewer, get more content. But I gotta go. This is Levi Pell. Like and subscribe.